guys and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a really fun one where I'm going to basically review, reevaluate all of my beauty purchases that I have done so far on Nykaa. I don't really shop from Nykaa fashion and I think that is why I'm not including that, but obviously this is a beauty specific video and I do shop from other retailers as well, so don't think that this is the only shopping that I do like in the entire year. That is obviously not the case, but I wanted to like pick one retailer where I feel like I shop the most, and undoubtedly it has to be Nykaa. And this year I feel like I have shopped more from there than previous years. I think I have minimum one order placed every month. I'm talking the minimum. So there are some months where there were like multiple orders, or like I split up my entire order into multiple parts. I didn't place the entire order all together. But anyway, today's video, basically what it's going to be is that from like Jan, or I should say Feb rather, of 2024, all the orders that I've placed on Nykaa and what is the stuff that I've actually bought, I'm going to tell you that. I'm also going to tell you what I have already used, what I still haven't touched probably, what out of these things I feel like was worth spending my money on, and then what was not worth spending my money on. And we'll also do like a I want to say price breakdown of sorts, basically, where I'll tell you of course my total as to how much I spent, but then I'll also tell you which of the specific products I feel like I did buy, but if I had not bought that, how much money would I actually end up saving by the end of the year. I hope that makes sense. I think it will make more sense as we keep going through it. So this video is going to be very long. Let me just tell you that right out of the gate, because like I told you, I have bought a ton of stuff from Nykaa in the entire year. So yes, grab yourselves a snack, a beverage. You might have to go refill yourself also in the middle of this video, or you can just keep me company. Like, I'll keep you company basically. You won't keep me company. I'll keep you company as you're having like maybe lunch or dinner or something like that, because yeah, that's how long this video is going to be. So anyway, let's jump into it. Let's get started. Now the first order that I placed on Nykaa in 2024 was actually right around Valentine's Day. I don't know how it ended up happening that way, but it did. And I bought 2 bottles of the Tresemme shampoo, and these were both 1 liter bottles, and I can see that I spent half the amount that I would have if I bought it on MRP. So the Tresemme 1 liter bottles cost about 1100, and is it 1120? Yeah, 1120, and I spent 560 each, of course. So that being said, I spent like half the amount I would have, and that is great. And I can tell you, not with certainty, but I can tell you that I have probably used these up. Now as we keep going in this video, you will see that I have bought the Tresemme shampoo multiple times, and currently I have a lot of backstock in my collection. So was it worth buying all of it? Probably not, but as we go into it, we'll kind of get into that. Anyway, these 2 I'm still putting in. It was worth buying because I'm pretty sure I've used up both of those specific bottles. Then I also bought the Natural Wash. This is a makeup brand, I'm assuming. Their matte velvet long stay liquid lipstick, but in the mini, and I bought the shade Very Much. Now this one I still have in my collection, and I actually think it was worth buying, and the reason for saying that is because I only spent 188 on this, but I actually do see myself buying a full size, just not immediately. But I always love having mini liquid lipsticks and trying out different formulas, and I actually do like this shade quite a bit. So I think it was definitely worth buying this. Then let's move on to my next order, and it was in April. So I completely skipped March. There were no orders in March. Then in April, I ordered this towards the end of March maybe, but then it got delivered on 4th of April. So in this order specifically, I bought a Vega comb. Now this comb, you guys, is like literally the most basic thing, but it's my most favorite comb ever. I think I personally own 3 of these, and then my mom owns either 1 or 2. So I don't remember if I bought this one for my mom or if I bought this for me, but regardless, it's completely worth it because we are both absolutely obsessed with this product, and I'm going to leave a link down below in case you want to check it out as well. But this comb literally makes your hair so soft and so smooth, and if you have like straight hair, you'll be obsessed. Straight or wavy straight, but if you have curly hair, of course don't get this because I think it's going to ruin your hair and ruin your curls. But if you have more straight hair, or if you want to, like, I wouldn't say prevent frizz, but tame down your frizz, I think this comb will really save your life. And I don't know what magic it is in there, but it really does work amazingly well. Then I think this is going to be my first product so far, which I kind of feel like, why did I even buy it? Because I bought it in April. We are in December right now, and I haven't even opened this yet. Forget opening it, I haven't even removed the plastic covering which is on it. It is the super dry fruity coconut shower gel. Now I wanted to try this out so badly, and that's why I got it. I also saved like 50% of the amount on it, but I mean, I still haven't opened it. Like, I don't know what was stopping me or preventing me from opening it, but I still haven't opened it. And later in this video you will realize, and if you're a regular viewer then you would know already, I bought and tried out a lot of different shower gels in 2024, and while I have bought this and still haven't tried this out, I don't know why this product got like put to the wayside. But apart from that, I have so many shower gels that now it's going to take me even longer probably, and this product might be sitting in my collection for more than a year before I actually open it. And even though it's a small amount, but I still feel like this is a purchase I could have held off of. It's not like I will not be able to save money on it again, and it's pretty affordable too. So keeping that in mind, yeah, I'm not very happy about buying it and then not opening it and not even using it. So I'm going to put it in my like products that was maybe not worth spending on at that specific moment in time. So that's that. Then moving on, let's talk about Fiamma Happy Naturals shower gel. Now this is the Plum Blossom and Ylang Ylang variant, and this is the first bottle of it that I bought. I'm going to put this in my category of products that I actually am happy that I bought, because I fell in love with it and it's one of my favorite scents in a shower gel now. Also, I realized that as I was talking to you about all of these, I didn't mention any prices. I only mentioned it for Tresemme, $5.60 for each bottle. So let me just quickly go over the prices again in case you care. The mini liquid lipstick I bought for 188 rupees. The Vega comb I bought for 128 rupees. The Super Drug shower gel, which I did not open, I spent 138 rupees on it. The Fiamma Devils shower gel I spent 207 rupees on. Then the next product is something that I actually ended up returning. This is the Rimmel London Maxi Blush in the shade Exposed. Now this shade looks online like a nude, but in person it's more of a cool toned pink, the kind of shade that doesn't look good on me at all. And I already had something like that in my collection which I had used, and I knew that I don't like those kind of shades. I'm referring to the Flower Beauty blush in the shade Sweet Pea. I already had that in my collection, and that also I was planning on decluttering. So when I got this one, I was disappointed, and then I decided to just return it. So technically I feel like वो amount मुझे calculate भी नहीं करना चाहिए, but yeah, since I got my money back, I think it's not like necessarily something that I regret. Moving on next, then we have I think, yeah, that was the it of those 4 products were in that order. And then this was either the same order or a different order. It got delivered 4 days later on 8th of April. I bought 2 bottles of St. Ives body lotions, the collagen and elastin one and the vitamin E and hydrating one, so the blue as well as the yellow one, and I spent 285 rupees each. Absolutely don't regret either of those. And this is probably the last, not the last, the second last actually of me buying these. But then in that same order, I also bought a Sugar Pop powder blush in the shade Sienna. Now this one, initially when I got it, I didn't think it would be necessarily something that I'm not gonna like. It was kind of working for me the first couple of times that I used it, but as and when I used it more and more, it kind of gave me like a clown-like appearance every single time I put it on. So then eventually I decided to declutter this, and that is why I'm going to put it in my like products I wish I hadn't spent my money on, because then I could have saved that money. I believe in the same order, or again maybe it was a different one, I bought 2 more St. Ives body lotions in each of the variants, so like 4 more bottles essentially. So I spent, this time it's like 238 rupees per bottle, and earlier it was 285 rupees per bottle. So that's why I'm assuming that these were different orders, not the same ones, but again, can't be too sure. Oh yeah, now I remember. I realized that the first 2 times when I bought them for 285 rupees each, they were not the bigger size, they were actually the smaller size, which I accidentally bought. So then I noticed that the 621 ml sizes are not available anymore, and 400 ml to bahut jaldi khatam ho jayega mera. So that is why I bought 4 new. Now I remember it. And that was the end of that order. Those were the only things that I bought. Then towards the end of April, I was gearing and shopping for my friend's wedding actually. So there were a couple of things that I wanted to gift her. So these are those purchases. I bought the Nykaa Viva Experience set. This is like a great gift if you want to give someone, because it's like a gift set of beauty products, and I thought that she would probably like something like this, so I got her that. This was more of like a generalized gift, but then I specifically got her the Nykaa Ultra Matte lipstick in the shade Diana, because that is a shade which I know that she really wanted, because she had used mine once in the past, and since she was like so how do you say, obsessed with it, and she fell in love with the shade so much that I knew this is something I would either gift her for one of her birthdays, or you know, as a part of the wedding gift or something like that. So this I specifically picked to gift her. But yeah, so the Nykaa set, I was going to say Viva set, the Nykaa Viva set costed 1599 rupees, and this Nykaa Ultra Matte lipstick costed 454 rupees. So I spent around 2k on the gifts, but I'm still going to count it as my beauty expense because I still paid for it, right? So it still counts. And then the last product that I bought in that same order was actually something that I bought for myself. It was the Dermafake Aqua Cloud Hydrating Shower Gel. Now this one, while I have completely used up, it was not a product that I was absolutely in love with. So I am debating whether I should put it in the category of products. I think I should put it in the category that I'm not a big fan of, because yeah, even though I used the product, I was still not a big fan of it. So I think this should go in the category where I wish I didn't spend my money on this. Then about 2 weeks later, around 16th of May, I bought the e.l.f. powder blushes. Now e.l.f. had a buy one get one going around at this time, because I can see that I bought 2 shades and I can see that I only spent half the money. So I spent 890 rupees for 2. Now here I'm gonna put half the amount in like I'm glad I spent my money on this, and other half in I wish I had not spent my money on this. The reason being for it is one of the blushes I love, and then the other blush I actually ended up decluttering because the shade doesn't work for me, and I could have still bought one of the e.l.f. blushes with maybe the bronzer product or something like that. I could have done that, but I didn't because I didn't know back then, which is completely okay. But yeah, I still do regret buying the blush that did not work well for me. So yeah, I'm gonna split the amount half and half in both the categories. Then let's move on next. What do we have? Okay, then in June, so I'm talking almost an entire month later, or like 5 weeks later, I want to say, I placed another order, and here I bought the Foxtail Refreshing Face Wash for deep cleansing with niacinamide. Now this one I literally spoke about, like I filmed the video yesterday, but you guys might have seen it a while back. The worst products of 2024. In that video I featured this product because I absolutely hate it. So without a doubt I can say that I'm going to put this in the category of products that I wish I hadn't spent my money on. And then the other product that I bought is the Himalaya Clear Complexion Brightening Body Lotion, which I absolutely love. So this one I'm gonna put in the Acha Wala category. The face wash costed 185 rupees, 187 rupees, and the body lotion costed 165 rupees. Then there is another bottle of Tresemme hair fall defense shampoo. Again, it's the 1 liter size, and this one is also 560 rupees. So at least it's a good thing that every single time I'm buying this, I'm buying it at 50% off. Then let's move on to a disappointing purchase. This is the Miss Claire Blooming face powder. It's basically a like loose translucent powder. Again, I got the shade 01 translucent. Now this one, either the shade doesn't work for me or the formula in itself is also not great, because I absolutely hate this product. Yes, I'm making it work for me right now, but it's not one that I enjoy. So I'm gonna put this in the category of products that I wish I hadn't bought. So I essentially wasted 277 rupees on this product. But then the other loose powder that I bought in that same order, which is the Nykaa loose powder, I absolutely love. I have used it up completely. I'm obsessed with it, and it's also something that I'll potentially repurchase. So whatever the 623 rupees that I spent, even though it's like more than double of the Miss Claire one, but it's still something that I don't regret at all. In fact, I'm glad that I spent that 623 rupees on it. Then we have Foxtail's Nourishing Face Moisturizer. This one, again, used it, loved it. I spent only 187 rupees on it, which was again great, and don't regret a single rupee. Maybe not something I'll repurchase, but at least I enjoyed using it. And now that I'm thinking about it, considering how much money I spent on it, I think it was pretty affordable to just spend 187 rupees on it. Then this is a product that, again, now that I'm realizing I bought it such a long time ago. When did I buy it? Let me just recheck once again. I bought it in June, and I don't even think I have used it once since. So I'm going to put this in the regretful section. So I bought the Nykaa Insta Dry Fast. Okay, I'll just say Nykaa, the instant drying nail paints that they have. In that range, they have the shade Rose Room. Now I saw one of my colleagues at work wearing this, and I loved the shade. So I took it from her, and like I took the name from her, and I ended up purchasing it. But I'm pretty sure, again, my memory might be serving me, not serving me in this situation, but if I'm remembering correctly, I have not even used it once since. So do I regret buying this? I don't regret buying it, let me specify, but what was the point of buying it at that time if I haven't used it since? Matlab, it's been what, 5-6 months since I bought it, roughly, and I haven't even used it once. So, and obviously nail paints dry over time also, right? So there was no point really of buying it. Then the last product I want to say in that order, was it the last product? No, I think there was more, but it came in different parts. So the Himalaya, not Nykaa, the Himalaya Nourishing Body Lotion. I bought the 100 ml size in this because I wanted to try it out, and I spent 86 rupees on it. I don't regret spending those 86 rupees because, I mean, the body lotion was okay, but it wasn't revolutionary, so not something that I am stoked that I bought. And then there is also one more one more bottle of Tresemme shampoo, which I spent 600 rupees buying that. Now I really want to check how many more times I have bought. So we're just going to pause at 25th of June and the last Tresemme bottle, and I'm going to go further into this basically the list of the products that I bought, and keep looking how many more times I have bought the Tresemme shampoo, because currently in my collection I want to say I have 2 or 3 bottles which are unopened and unused. I should check which specific variants those are, which I haven't opened yet, because now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of do regret buying the last 2 bottles, because I'm pretty sure, and I'm going to recheck and come back in just a second. I mean, for you it's going to be a second. So let me check it, come back, and then I'll update you. Okay, so the last one that I told you, which I spent 560 rupees on, that bottle I have probably used already, but this specific bottle of the keratin variant, which is the red one, I still have in my collection. So this 600 rupees I feel like I do regret spending. The simple reason being, I have another 580 ml bottle, I guess, and then I have this 1 liter bottle that are still untouched, not even opened yet, and I currently have one bottle also going in my shower. So that one obviously was well worth it, but the other two which I have right now, one that I probably didn't buy from Nykaa, and then the other that I did buy from Nykaa. So the one that I did buy from Nykaa, the one that I spent 600 rupees on, I do kind of regret buying that one. Then I have another bottle of Himalaya Clear Complexion Brightening Body Lotion that got delivered on 29th June, so just 4 days later. Now this was the bigger size, and because I fell in love with the smaller size, I bought the bigger size just a couple of days later and spent 165 rupees on this. That again, I absolutely don't regret buying. Then I think in the same order, I want to say there were other products too. The Sugar Contour de Force Mini Bronzer. Now I used up mine, which was in the palette, and this is actually not the bronzer. I feel like it's more of a contour shade. It's the shade Taupe Topper, and I spent 363 rupees on this. Now while I didn't regret buying it in that moment, since then I have gone to US and I have bought so many different contour and bronzer products that I feel like I'm telling you that I haven't even opened this one yet, and I kind of regret buying it for that reason, that if I had saved that 363 rupees, because later on I bought so many other contour and bronzer products that this one necessarily isn't jumping out at me, because I want to try more newer stuff too. And the reason I bought the backup is because it's a shade that I know works. So it's like a reliable backup option that you have. It's like your most comfortable pair of underwear that you have. Like it's that analogy basically, is that you love trying out new things, but you still have like some sort of innerwear or something that is just comfortable, reliable, that you know will always work for you. And when you keep that as a backup, it's because if nothing else works, you can always go back to that. I hope I'm making sense. But yes, apart from that, so that I'm putting in the regret wala category because I could have saved that money. But then the other products that I bought in that same order, I bought 3 of the Color Bar All Matte Eyeliner in the shade Matte Black. So I spent 525 rupees on each of them, and this I don't regret buying at all. And the reason for that is 2 of those 3 I have already used up, and I'm currently on my 3rd one. So I think it was well worth buying 3 of this product at that specific point of time, because since then I didn't have to repurchase it at all. And then I also bought the Nykaa Wanderlust Mediterranean Sea Salt Body Wash. Now I have smelled the shower gel, I've smelled the body mist again on a colleague, and I did like the scent quite a bit, so I ended up buying the shower gel because I didn't want to buy the body mist, and I spent 319 rupees on it. Absolutely worth it. I'm actually currently using the shower gel and trying to use it up. I also bought a Biotique banana hair mask, and this specific bottle of the hair mask I actually used up literally yesterday. So yes, I bought it, used the entire thing up, and I have an empty also of this product in my collection. Then I bought 2 more Nykaa nail paints. I bought them from their last year's holiday collection, I want to say. The shade Santa Darling, which is a beautiful Christmassy red, and then a beautiful deep purple, which is called Velvet Blankie. Now the red was priced at 174 rupees and the purple was priced at 167 rupees. Now while I was really happy to buy these shades, I'm going to put them in the regret pile, I want to say, because these were not my favorite products that I bought this year in terms of nail paints, specifically from Nykaa. The reason being is that I am currently I am wearing nail paint, but I've put this on after I want to say almost 4 months, I had taken a very big break from painting my nails, and it was not something I intended to do. It was supposed to be a shorter break, but then I just got lazy and I didn't want to spend the time in painting my nails, so the break became even longer. So I have not been wearing nail paints a ton. That is one reason, and the second reason is that I have tried out both of these shades on my nails once before I took that 4-month long break, and the shades are good, but they're not great, and I do feel like they could be more opaque in terms of the color and the coating and the formula. So they're not my favorite, I wanna say. Then moving on next, I think a couple of days after that, is it a couple of days or is it a month? Close to a month, but 3 weeks later, in July, 22nd of July, and this I believe was during their, was it their birthday sale? I think it was their birthday sale. I bought the Huda Beauty palette at 50% off, you guys. This is the Warm Obsessions matte palette from Huda Beauty. So I spent only 1325 rupees on it instead of 2650, so 2650. And I'm so glad that I got this for such a steal of a deal price. And then I also bought a perfume which I cannot say the name of, but it's basically like a cherry fragrance perfume. And it's not like your Kayali Love Fest wala cherry. It's more like cherry tart candy. And do I like it? Yes. Do I love it? No. Could I have saved 650 rupees by not buying it? Most definitely. So I'm going to put this one also in the regret wala section. And please keep in mind, I'm being very brutally honest with these, okay? So if you feel like, arey, but you like the product, you don't hate it, then why do you regret buying it? Because I'm being very cutthroat with all my purchases. That is essentially why. So yes, we'll keep going. Now in that order, I also bought Dermafix Hydra Soft Nourishing Body Wash with vitamin E and chamomile. Now the reason for this is because the earlier Dermafix body wash that I bought, I did not love it as much as I thought I would in terms of the scent. The formula is amazing, which is why I ended up repurchasing a different variant, but the scent was not my favorite. So that's why I bought a new one, but I didn't end up liking this one either. So this is also going to go into my regret wala column. So towards the end of the video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to total up the products I'm glad I bought and uska total amount, and then the products that I regret buying and then uska total wala amount. So I'll give you a total of my entire purchase, like how much money I spent on Nykaa in 2024, and then I'll give you how much of it was worth it and how much of it wasn't worth it. That is what I was trying to explain initially in the video, but then I thought ki when I actually show it to you, it will make more sense. Then moving on, next I bought 2 Himalaya face washes. I bought the moisturizing aloe vera face wash and the clear complexion brightening face wash. Now the aloe vera one, I want to put this in the regret wala category, and the only reason for that is this is more of a moisturizing face wash that I only use in the winters. So instead of buying it that time, I could have actually held off and bought it later in the year, like more close towards now. So yeah, I wish I had, even though it's like 74 rupees, but yeah, I could have easily held off on this. And then the clear complexion brightening face wash, I absolutely don't regret buying. The 145 rupees that I spent on it was totally worth it. And in fact, in present day, I have already used up that face wash completely. So 100% worth it. I would even consider repurchasing this one, but I do want to try out like the Himalaya blueberry face wash and stuff, so that's the reason I'm not repurchasing this right now. Then we have some Parachute body products. So I have the deep cleansing shower gel, which I spent 168 rupees on, and the Parachute advanced soft touch body lotion. Now both of these, again, I don't regret spending my money on at all, because I have fallen in love, especially with the body lotion, so much since this purchase that I actually ended up repurchasing the body lotion in the bigger size. So this is the smaller size, but from now on, like after this purchase, I'm just going to buy the bigger size every single time that I end up buying this product. Then then I also bought Parachute, the aloe vera body lotion, and also the Himalaya aloe and cucumber refreshing body lotion. Now these two I'm kind of torn whether I should put them in the regret category or not, and the simple reason for this is these are very gelish body lotions, and if you have like very oily skin, I think you would love them. For me personally, my skin has become more drier over the years, so even though it's not like Sahara Desert dry, apart from in the winters, yes, it is Sahara Desert dry, but throughout the year, like when I bought this specifically, at that time it was not Sahara Desert dry, and it was definitely not oily either. It was somewhere in the middle. So these did feel like they were not enough for me. So I had them, I used them, I liked them, they were not bad. But could I have saved the money? For sure I could have saved the money. So the 187 that I spent on the 171 that I spent on the Parachute one, or the 86 rupees that I spent on the Himalaya one, could I have saved that money? For sure I could have. And then I also bought the Fiamma Devils Plum Blossom and Ylang Ylang body wash in the 500 ml was this? Yeah, 500 ml size, and this one was 50% off. Now this one, surprisingly, I'm also going to put in the regret section, and the reason for that is the smaller bottle that I earlier bought, I have not even gone through half of it. And like I told you, I bought so many different shower gels, like you will see. There is a lot more also coming, and I was just so busy trying out all of these new shower gels that I did not have time to go back to this. So again, I haven't even removed the plastic on it, like it is still kept just the way I got it, ditto same, वैसा का वैसा पड़ा हुआ है मेरे collection में. So could I have saved that 250 rupees? For sure I could have. And as I'm doing this video, I'm realizing that ये छोटे छोटे जो purchases है ना, even if it's less than 100 rupees, like what was the earlier one, it was 86 rupees or something, वो भी पैसे मैं बचा के जब मैं ये total करूँगी और मैं number देखूँगी कि इतना high है, I'm going to be so disappointed in myself. Not to the point where I'm going to be hard on myself, but in 2025 I'm going to be very cognizant and aware about how I'm spending money, and where I don't need to buy backups, where I can hold off, where I should think through my purchases, maybe read other people's reviews and then end up buying stuff. I can still do better. I have come a long way, but I can still do much better. I know that for a fact. Okay, so I'm going to take a very short break, because I have been sitting here for how long? 32 minutes, and my throat is parched. So I'm going to take a water break, and I'll be right back. Hey guys, it's the next day actually. So yesterday, after I told you I would be back after a water break, I actually realized that I'll be out of time. If I filmed the entire video, I would be late for work. So I decided, you know what, let me just continue and take this to the next day. So yes, I'm back today, and we're going to be discussing the rest of my Nykaa purchases. I think after the Fiamma Devils body wash, which I should not have bought the value size of it, I also bought the Vivel lavender and almond oil body wash. It just costed me 40 rupees because I bought the super small travel size of it, and I thought it would be a good thing to take with me to US, but I didn't actually end up taking it. And I would also say that it wasn't really worth buying it. I was considering trying out the scent, because this is also available. If you want to buy the value size, you can actually buy the value size in like a refill pouch basically. So I thought that let me try this out and see if the scent is nice, then maybe I will actually end up doing that. But it didn't end up being a scent that I like. So yeah, kind of regretful. And then also the next body wash after that which I bought was the Fiamma golden sandalwood and sandalwood oil and patchouli shower gel. This one was also something that I could have easily skipped. I saw sandalwood and patchouli and I knew that I wouldn't like it, but then I still ended up buying it. So again, something that I could have easily skipped, and it's just one of those scent things, like, to be very honest. It was just that I didn't like the scent of it. Apart from that, I think it's a great product and I'll just use it up, but not something that I would absolutely like love using when I do use it. Then moving on, next there is one more body wash. So this is like my big body wash and body lotion wala haul. The next body wash was Parachute's rejuvenating body wash. Now this one I just recently used up. When I say recently, I mean like 2 days ago, and I spent 168 rupees on this one. Did I mention that the Fiamma Devils one was 194 rupees? So definitely regret buying that. But the Parachute one that I spent 168 rupees on was actually something that I don't regret. The simple reason being the scent was really nice and I did enjoy using it. It doesn't have to be like a new favorite, it can just be good enough. That's also fine. And after that I bought the Parachute Deep Nourish body lotion. Now this one again, it was nice, and I would not say that I regret buying it, so I'm going to put it in the good wala category, like products that I am happy to be spending my money and trying out. This was again a more thicker, richer body lotion, but I still enjoyed using it. Then was it the same order or maybe the next one? I think I bought this one a few days later because Colourpop went on buy one get one offer. So I bought the Colourpop loose powder as well as the Colourpop eyeshadow palette, and I spent 1599 rupees in total. So the Colourpop no filter setting powder was 1099 rupees and the eyeshadow palette was 1599. So when you're doing buy one get one with two products that have different prices, they usually consider the price of the item that is more expensive. So I spent 1599 on both of them, and the loose powder I've already used up completely. I did enjoy it, and the eyeshadow palette I still have. Again, I do enjoy it and I don't regret buying it. Definitely not, since I got it at buy one get one offer. Then moving on, next again same sale order. There are 4 more products. There is one more Dermafique shower gel. This is the last one that I hadn't tried, and this one, the only reason I'm going to say that I regret buying it is because I ended up getting a faulty component, and it was my bad as well. I should have seen that it's a faulty component and I could have actually returned it or got a replacement, at least got a refund. मतलब कुछ तो कर ही सकती थी मैं. Because I got a faulty component, I'll now have to decant it and use it that way, and I haven't even started using it yet. The Biotique almond oil body wash was also okay, but would I say that I regret buying it? I mean, I kind of do, because the scent was not really that great again, and yeah, I'm not really happy. Also, I feel like I was trying out a lot of different products, but at the same time, if I wasn't, then I probably would not have bought it. So yeah, we should be thinking through our purchases a little bit more. Then I also bought the Biotique Rice Water Niacinamide Gel Moisturizer. Now this one I just wanted to try out as an affordable gel moisturizer, and I actually saved 50% off on this. It is actually 300 rupees, but I paid only 150 rupees for this. So I think that's a good price. A little iffy on this one as well, whether I should put it in the worth it category or the why did I spend my money on this category. I'm gonna put it in the why I spend my money on this category, for the simple reason because yes, it's an affordable moisturizer, but it's kind of okay, kind of mediocre. I could have skipped on it. But the lactocalamine gel based moisturizer, which is next, this one I don't regret buying because one of you recommended it to me, and that's how I kind of discovered it. And this is one of those affordable moisturizers that I'm happy to discover and try out and review for you guys, because I could actually recommend it to people in good faith. So yeah, I don't regret that at all, and I spent 209 rupees on. I think I missed telling you the prices. So the Dermafique shower gel was 449 rupees. definitely could have got that refund. The Biotique body wash was 132 rupees. Moisturizer, I told you, the Biotique moisturizer, and the lactic calamine moisturizer was 209 rupees. Now let's move on to the next order, which was placed 2 days after Independence Day, so 17th of August, where I bought some body lotions, and I can also see some repurchases, so that's nice. Okay, so the body washes that body lotions that I got. Did I say body wash earlier? I meant body lotions. The 2 body lotions I got, and both I am so happy to get because these are like some of my favorite products. They ended up being some of my favorites. The Joy body lotion, the purple one, which is called their Shea Protect body lotion for barrier repair with ceramides and shea butter. 299 rupees for this one. And then the Joy Skin Fruits moisturizing body lotion is 305 rupees. I thoroughly enjoy and love both of these products. The purple one doesn't really have a scent to it, but it's really nice and I would say moisturizing, but at the same time not too thick or heavy. And then the fruits one is more of how do I put it, it's a very nice scent, and the texture is also pretty nice, moisturizing. The purple one I actually took to with me to US, and then the white one I used just here in India. But then the other one that I got, which is their honey and almonds nourishing body milk lotion, this one is called, was more so sticky. So this one I'm not as happy that I bought because it's not as good, but I wouldn't say I regret trying it out, because I did want to see how the different variants are and how they compare to each other. So that's okay. I don't regret buying that. Then the next product is actually a nail paint from Nykaa, and then I'm also seeing the Biotique hair mask again. So I think when I was filming earlier, like basically yesterday, but when I was filming earlier, I told you that I used up the Biotique hair mask, and I was also talking about the nail paint from Nykaa. So the first one, which I mentioned earlier, that one was the first bottle, which I've actually used up recently. So I didn't know that there were 2 that I bought basically in the same year. Was it? Let me check again just to make sure that I'm not confusing myself. So this one is the shade Nutcracker Dreams. Okay, this is not the one that I was talking about yesterday, but the hair mask was definitely the one that I was talking about yesterday. So and when I say yesterday, I mean earlier in this video. So yeah, the hair mask, I've used up 2 Biotique hair masks this year, which is amazing now that I'm thinking about it, and definitely going to put that in the category of things I'm very happy about. There is the nail paint, which is the shade Nutcracker Dreams, is the one that I recently opened up and I have painted my nails with. So that's what I have on my nails. This one I could have actually skipped. I should not have bought it. It was one of those things where the bottle that I had was basically drying up, and I thought that I should go ahead and repurchase it. But after that, I went on a very long hiatus where I was not painting my nails at all. So that one is kind of regretful if you think about it. Then in the next order, I think this is the same order, but it got delivered like separately. There are 2 more body lotions. There is the Joy Cocoa Rich body lotion, which is 260 rupees, and again I'm forgetting to mention prices. So the Joy body lotion, the milk one, the yellow one, was 260 rupees. The Nykaa nail paint was 190 rupees, and the banana hair mask was again 200 rupees. So we're good on that. Now the cocoa body lotion from Joy was 260 rupees, and I'm going to put that in the category of things that again I'm happy that I spent my money on because I got to try them out. And I also repurchased the big size of the Parachute what is it, advanced soft touch body lotion, the one that I love, the yellow variant. So that I of course do not regret buying. That is 219 rupees. And then I also bought the Etude House eyebrow pencil, which I currently have in my eyebrows, and I recently also mentioned that in a current favorites video. I was actually running out of my Plum eyebrow pencil, and I wanted to take something like an eyebrow product with me to the US, so I decided to just buy a new one. So I ended up buying this because the Plum one, for some reason, my shade, which is the gray shade, is always out of stock. I don't know why. So that is that. I'm also seeing one more Biotique hair mask. Why have I bought so many Biotique hair masks? Did I give one to my mom as well? I'm confused. This is the third one that I'm seeing in the same order. Okay, no. This is the one that I recently bought. Okay, that gives me a little bit of context. So we are towards the end of this video. The one that I told you I used up a couple of days earlier, that one was basically the last one that I used up. And then recently, when I say recently, I mean like last week, when the Pink Friday sale was going on. I'll also share with you what stuff I bought that time. I bought the banana hair mask from Biotique again. That is the one that I currently have open. Again, don't regret buying this at all because I literally ran out. Then I also bought two of the Foxtail Daily Do It Hydrating Cleansers. Now this one I was like dying to buy, and I was waiting for Foxtail to do a buy one get one, so that I'm able to buy this. And I will say I'm kind of tired of using Plum cleansing balms. Just for a little bit, I want a little bit of a break, and I can be very tired and lazy at the end of the day, so I don't want to like remove my makeup with a cleansing balm and then wash my face. I would rather have a one-step solution, so that's why I was like dying to buy this one. And like I said, I ended up buying two for 349 rupees because of the buy one get one offer. And then I also repurchased my Foxtail retinol because I ran out of that as well. And I was using another retinol that I had in my collection in the meantime, which I'm still using. But I figured since Foxtail had the buy one get one offer, let's use that as a great opportunity and repurchase the Foxtail one. And I only bought two this time, so I spent 599 rupees on that. Now there are also a couple of more things that I did buy during the sale, but I don't want to speak on those because those are more new products. So if I end up doing a part 2 of this video, maybe a couple of months down the line, where I'm again reviewing my purchases from like the past how many ever months, maybe I'll include my December purchases, like the rest of my December purchases, in that video, because so far I haven't even received those products in the mail, so it's definitely too soon to tell. But yeah, let's talk about my total. So how much did I spend in 2024? Most of 2024, not all of it, but most of 2024. If I had to, I basically did it. If I total up all my orders so far and see how much I spent, I have spent a total of 22,164 rupees on all of this. So if I include the stuff that I regret as well as I don't regret, those are my total orders, right? I've spent 22,164 rupees, and then if I wait, for some reason the total, it's showing me higher when I'm doing it on Excel. It says 22,871, so maybe when I did it manually I might have done some errors with that. But if I segregate the stuff that I'm glad I bought, the number is definitely significantly higher than if I total up the purchases that I'm happy about, it's significantly higher than the stuff that I regret. The stuff that I'm glad I bought, the total value of that is 16,950 rupees. So that is almost, I want to say, 60 to 70% ish of our haul. And then the stuff that I regret spending my money on is close to 6,000 rupees. So 6,000 rupees that I could have saved very easily just by exercising some self-control. The total is 5,921 rupees. So this is the stuff that I could have easily not purchased and saved this money. So that is my total and my analysis of my own purchases. And I've definitely been more cognizant about all of these. I think since coming back from the US, because I've realized that something I love doing, which is traveling, costs so much money, and on a day-to-day basis there is so much money that we just tend to spend frivolously and don't think about. And if we had saved that money, we could actually put it towards experiences like travel, or even if you are not someone who's big into traveling, you can still spend those money in other places of your life where you'll get way more value out of it instead of like frivolous spending. So yes, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it was a very long video, but I still hope that you enjoyed. And yes, let me know if you would want me to do this maybe again next year, or maybe in the next 6 months. Like I could do something like where I'm talking about my purchases like from December, like from now onwards to end of June. Maybe I can do like a mid-year 2025 update, and then I'm pretty sure hopefully the video is not going to be as long as this one. But let me know if you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then I will definitely do more of these in the future. But yes, let me know your thoughts down below. And also, like you know, we are in the middle of Vlogmas. In fact, we're in the start of Vlogmas. Let's not even say middle. We're at the start of Vlogmas, which means that there will be a new video coming out every single day for the entire month of December. So make sure that you come back every single day for the new video that's going to go up at 5 p.m. and also make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed already, and click on the notification bell button, because that way if you click on all notifications, you will get a notification every single time I post a new video, so you will not miss out on anything. And thank you so much for watching, of course. But yes, I'm gonna go now. Thank you so much for watching this video and for supporting my channel. It truly means the absolute world to me. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. Bye guys. Bye.